Well, thank you very much. That's very helpful. No, I'm joking. No, no. I know. I think I know how much I have too.
Yeah, let's we may have to backtrack a few things and get y'all stocked up appropriately.
What does y'all think I could sell a laser pistol for?
Like a quarter of the value of what it normally sells for, and probably up here, base price at least 2,000, 2,500. I would assume. I mean, it's not a plus one, but it's a fucking laser pistol, so
Yeah, still gonna blow someone's mind.
still gonna blow.
Literally
Took the words right out of my mouth there. And even still, we can wrap up any outstanding things y'all would want to do around here. It's basically bookkeeping and wrap up time.
Get the shield guardian.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'm gonna get up and turn my AC down because it's fucking hot as shit in here.
Where do you live? It's like fucking Dexter or something.
Man, I want ice cream so bad right now.
Is it hot where you guys live? Because here where I'm at, it's like getting freaking cold by now.
Yeah, so you live in the Great White North, so I just always assume it's freezing there.
You would be surprised. Summer here is actually pretty brutal. It's just
Yeah.
very short, but brutal. Yeah.
So in Texas, it's just a really long summer and then a really brutal winter.
Brother, I am originally from South America, and let me tell you one thing: y'all ain't got nothing as far as summer goes. Where I'm from, summer is just like it's a fucking nightmare, and it's 365 days out of the year. There's no winter, no spring, nothing. It's literally just scorching sun all the time.
I think it's just humid as shit. Humidity stuff.
Yeah, humidity is a
You're just,
bitch.
you're just wet. You just feel sweaty all the time. Then you go
Yeah,
inside to the cool AC and you get really shivery.
yeah, that's true.
I'm back.
But over here in Toronto, it's dry as bone. It's really, really like my nose is hurting so much right now because of how dry it is over here.
Toronto on the east or the west coast? I don't remember.
It's neither. It's like southern Canada, like close to like Buffalo and stuff like that. You know,
Okay. Okay.
Niagara Falls. You know, it's like an hour and a half away from Niagara Falls.
Okay. Okay. That's over there on the east. Cool. Couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah, the last time the party ledger was updated was when y'all were in the mine in Tourmaline.
Yeah, we've been keeping most of the stuff. Usually when we find something, we put it in group notes on Discord, and then we've divvied the money out when we've got back to the inn every time. Like I know right now we have We have 450 gold rings that we found somewhere on the island.
We'll have to get an aggregate of all that here and see what our total is. You know, we can see what a merchant will sell. But really, it's on you guys. You know, we're up in the inn here. Get us some ambience and whatnot going on.
We should sell what we can sell, get some stuff, get the shield guardian. Do we have any other loose ends that y'all still have from before I joined the party? I know we checked out the ship. We checked out 2 ships, actually.
Was there any loot? Was there any loot in those ships?
We didn't,
I don't think
we didn't look.
Yeah, we didn't go looking through them too terribly much.
We saw a ton of zombies and decided not to.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever go after Voltron?
Nope.
No, we need to
Kept
do that.
getting
so-
distracted when it all started with going towards it, and then the giant dragon showed up.
Yeah, I think that's basically the only thing we have left at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the main thing.
I could take y'all through it. It'll take like an hour, hour and a half probably, but we can also hand wave it at the same time because I don't think y'all are going to have trouble going against a huge number of goblins.
Oh, but
Considered.
beating up a bunch of goblins does sound kind of fun.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I don't want to take the agency at the same time, but I'll kind of leave it in y'all's hands on how you want to explore it. Plus, we need to restock Mercy.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hand wave it? I'm cool with it, but I'm also always up to just beat up some goblins.
I'm down. I just really want to take a look at what the merchant's going to have for us this time.
Oh.
See if I can
Oh
finally
my god, yes.
get
No, we're buying things.
one of two things.
Money.
One of two things is going to happen. I'm either going to get upset again because I'm too broke to buy the shit that I want, or I'm actually going to get some cool shit too. So we'll see.
Hopefully.
We should all have 100. We should all have 120 more gold.
Yeah.
We found 600 gold worth of stuff on the island. So
Oh, 120 you said?
yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
Seems low.
A little.
Based on what
Okay.
we didn't find like anything on the island other than 4 rings and then like the axe.
I think I'm pretty sure there's a pile of money in that chest. Excuse me, besides the rings there. Let me get in to verify. But yeah, I want to say all that's sitting on a good chunk of change.
As far as I'm aware, right now I'm sitting at just shy of 2,100.
Damn.
As far as I know.
Let's see, the rings, it also had 1,350. Oh, let me just translate all this real quick. $1,868 gold in that treasure where you found the alchemy jug,
Yeah.
plus the rings.
Okay, so
Yeah, so there was 3,000 GP
It's
divided
300
by.
it's 373 more and 6 silver each.
Cool.
Yeah, I got it at 411 and 33 silver each. I could be wrong. I'm good. Quick math on a lot of places right here.
I'm glad y'all are good at math. I'm not.
Well, we had 300, and we were divvying it up by Tarek, Nickel, Modrin, and Lee Sanson, right? So 5.
Oh, I did 6. It's probably more than.
Yeah, because Vadim hasn't been here for a fucking long time now, eh? So, yeah, the 600 each.
Yeah, I was dividing by 5. It's Vadim's not in here. He doesn't count.
I do miss his 19 attacks, though.
So that means that I'm actually at 2,200 GP. There we go.
Yeah, I'm kind of building up our little
So we get
merchant.
600 gold each. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Richard.
Alright, I'm populating up a list in the background, so if I seem quiet at the moment, that's why. Just pulling in all the stuff on the merchant table.
All right. So, what was the thing about the goblins that we were talking about? I kind of missed that part.
What part?
About the goblins or something like that?
Yeah, they have a shield guardian amulet in their inventory that they've been meaning to go explore. And at this point in the campaign, I could run y'all through the event and the session there, but it may be moot because you're basically fighting a bunch of goblins, and it's like 1 or 2 AEs, and the whole place is clear, basically. So I'm kind of leaving that open to whether y'all want to actually go in it for a real encounter or just kind of light RP it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can figure that out. I'm still working on this in the background for a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering, like, meta-wise, I'm just wondering like, if we are at an appropriate level for what's to come.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I wouldn't put you up without a fair warning, in the very least. But yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And you guys should be level 7, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Level 7.
You're all ready for what I'm going to throw at you.
Oh, shit. Hopefully Mercy Hunt has, I don't know, mana potions or something.
You're going to need a lot more than mana potions. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a fucking look at my spell book here because yeah, Ice Storm against ice creatures does not seem like a good idea.
No, it does not seem like it's been very effective.
Yeah.
You know, guys, we could just rob him. Just take all the magic items.
There's always
I'm sure that'll work out well for you.
This is Logan the player saying this. It's not Sanson.
Oh, y'all haven't gone up against one of my merchants. No, people carrying these kind of items.
Oh. I get it. I would do the same.
Anybody has ever listened to Dungeons and Daddies, the podcast?
I've heard it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one guy over there called Scam Likely. He's kind of like an entity in the game, and he's like fucked up. He's like triple crossing everybody. It's crazy.
I think when they bring him back,
Yeah, and
actually,
what I damn near pissed myself laughing on that one.
I lost it on a road trip listening to that. I had to pull over because I started laughing so hard. I was like crying a little. It's like this is the voice that I used for Well actually just sent me for some reason. I was like, this is too good.
It was fucked up. It was like, yeah, we were thinking about that. It was like, actually.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
man.
likely voice. So good.
Yeah, on my job, I have a lot of alone time where I'm like working with my hands and stuff like that. So I'm always listening to like podcasts and shit like that. So I think I've listened to them all at this point.
Yeah, I'll have to re-listen to that. I totally forgot about that podcast.
And it's good. You know what's fucked up about the Druid's spell list? The best spells are concentration.
Concentration.
Yes, it's fucked up.
It's like they were balanced or something, kind of.
Balanced.
Yeah, it's like you could turn into like a bear and beat someone up while you have a spell up, and then like you come back with health.
No, I just would appreciate if I could concentrate on a spell and cast another, damage spell.
Okay,
That would
as
be,
long as it's not concentration.
I know that's the problem.
Most of their damage spells have concentration.
Yeah, I mean I have Blight, which is it's a nice spell, but it's a 4th level, and I only have one spell slot. So
Do wish we could get another level up then, so I could get an oath. That'd be so nice.
You'll get more. You'll at least be 10 before this is over. So.
Oh, thank goodness.
it's actually,
As a thing, since we're like taking some days and potentially hand waving some days to go do the alchemy jug,
Mhm.
or do the shield guardian. I'm just gonna buy some basic vials and use the alchemy jug to fill them up with acid.
Bet.
It'll take like 5 days to fill 10 of them up, basically.
Alright, now I gotta start seeing the prices.
Does anyone have any other ideas besides Shield Guardian and Merchant?
Well, Shield Guardian's gonna be essential if we're gonna be endgaming this shit, because he's gonna be the one that I'm gonna give him one of the spells that's gonna be very detrimental for everyone.
Yeah, no. He's a definite thing we need to do. But is there anything else? Do y'all have any other loose ends you want to tie?
I don't think we have much of anything that I know of.
Can't remember any side quests either that might be left out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we did it all.
I
Pretty
mean,
sure.
that's what I figured.
one thing we could do that I don't know if it would help us or not is we do know where that like spring of holy water is that we could potentially go fill some shit up, valves up with it
Oh, that's right.
to have them, because that might be useful. We don't know if it will be or not.
Holy water always is useful.
I mean, realistically, if we wanted to take a little bit of time and fill a bunch of holy water valves up, they're fucking expensive. We could sell them and make some money, but that's less necessary, I guess.
Where is the pool at?
It's
Good
Is it
need.
good meat?
Yep, good need.
Yeah, there's a spring or like a creek or something with a statue in it of a god, and apparently it just makes holy water all the time.
Oh, shoot. Well, if we have to go get some
Sylvanas.
food, if it's on the way, we definitely should stop.
I mean, it's definitely not on the way.
Oh, okay. But, I mean, might as well. We could ask Velen if we could use her undead dogs to get us around even faster.
I mean, she's still here. I would assume she's willing to do that for pretty much anything.
Yeah, I mean, we did just go to this island to help her a bunch, so we might be inclined.
All
She
right,
disappears in
let's.
the night. We
Like,
won't
I
see
don't
her
know.
again.
I don't know if holy water is something we're going to need, but I mean, it's free source of it. It might be good to at least take a little bit. Because when we were there before, I don't think we had anything to put it in, so we just left it.
Check on Foundry in the journals tab. You should have something that says Merchant's Good now, or Merchant's Goods. See if that looks, if it's populated out for you guys when you look at items and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Battle Axe
Yeah.
plus
Battle
2.
Axe +2, Staff of Python.
Oh, power.
Okay, can we like
Get a spell slot.
no one buy anything until everybody gets a chance to look?
It's okay. I have to approve the transactions anyway. So
Right.
Token protection sounds dope. I need to get my AC up a little.
Do I have an attunement thing I can drop? I'm attuned to. Drop my hat.
I need to look at my achievements.
Rango spell storing is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess spell stories would require us to pull some money.
Yeah.
It would be very good to have, though.
you technically have two after the Shield Guardian, since the Shield Guardian is kind of a ring of spell storing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was a warlock.
Right.
Two things I would love to have. I know, why couldn't that have been a Bloodwell battle? That would be nice. Not a Bloodwell battle. Whatever the sorcerer one is.
I think it is a good battle.
Is it a Bloodwell battle for the sorcerer?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it is. Something that bumps your DC like that is amazing.
And anybody gonna get that shield?
So what?
Anybody getting the shield?
I don't think anybody uses one. Or modern use one, right? So.
Park uses a shield. I might get it. I mean, but you are welcome to it.
I'm debating because on one hand my AC is abysmal right now. On the other hand, I tend to,
Wild shape.
wild shape. So I'm debating.
Everything. I've only got like one spell, one attunement slot, and everything requires attunement that I want.
I would like the cloak of protection if no one else wants it.
I was
What
also
am I-
looking at that one, but
what
if
am
you
I-
want it, go ahead. I'll take the
Okay,
shield if
okay.
Because I don't use shield. A shield would do me much better, but then I would need to get a weapon because all my weapons are two-handed. So I think the shield would be better off with you. But I also I would have to get rid of an attainment slot. So I would have an extra amulet of health if anyone would want it. Bumps your constitution up to 19.
I would definitely take that.
Yeah, I mean, if you would, I mean, that would serve either one of y'all. It would give you a little more health, but also help Emily maintaining concentration spells.
For sure.
I don't know how high your con is. So either that could y'all figure that one out. But I would have to take protection if Megan calls it.
Sorry, what did you say? I zoned out reading some stuff here.
It's an amulet of health. It sets your constitution to 19 while you're attuned
Yeah. My con is 14. I do, however, have what's the name of the feat? Is it
Warcaster.
Warcaster? Yes, exactly, which helps.
So
But I mean,
it's
yeah, that one works for me, to be honest. The health amulet of health, that works. Modrin, you can have the shield. Stanson, you can have the cloak. That's fine. I think I'm only getting the staff of the Python just because I think it can be useful. So
it's a fun item.
yeah,
It's just spooky when you do it. You're like, ah.
I mean, I can already do it. It's just how can I say, like, not spending like a spell slot. Basically, give me a conjure animal. So
Would Mercy Haunt be willing to trade me? Would be willing to trade a hat of disguise for the pearl of power?
I'd do that.
Well, I wouldn't do that then if nobody wants the pearl power.
That's
Oh, I thought I still had the pearl power.
Well, you have one, but he's selling another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to trade my hat of disguise for it if nobody wants it. The hat of disguise really isn't doing anything for us.
No, not at this point. I will buy the shield as a gift. And then I'll buy the cloak for myself. Since you didn't get the amulet of health, I want you to keep your money talk.
I'll delete the hat one and then add my money back.
Okay.
Now I have an idea for the ring of storage spelling, but it would cost either one of us a bunch of money or to split money.
What's your idea?
It also requires somebody to have the attunement slot available for it. But effectively, Modern could just like put like 5 healing words in it and then give it to somebody else to wear.
Hmm.
And anybody, and then we'd have a second healer to pick people up potentially if needed.
technically speaking, a third healer because I am a second healer.
Well, yeah, but if you're in an animal, it doesn't help as much.
True.
Like it's not really worth you dropping a wild shape to pop out and healing word somebody.
We do have good berry. I do have good berry though. That it doesn't necessarily heal, but it brings it back up. So, I mean, how much would that be? It's 3,500 split by 5, right? So that's
700 each.
I mean, honestly, I don't have anything else I would need. I mean, I would like the cloak of protection, but I'm fine if somebody else takes it. I don't have the attunement slots to be buying a bunch of shit right now, so.
I only have one attunement slot left, so Yeah, I can store.
I'm full, but I could drop one of them. I could give somebody else one of them if they wanted.
Wait, nobody's getting the cloak of protection?
I got it.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was between the two of them.
How about the shield? Is anybody getting the shield?
I bought it for Tarek.
Oh, okay.
You have to actually buy it off of that sheet.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, if you have purchase on it.
So we all agreed to buy the Ring of Spell Storing and the Cloak of Protection, right?
Well, I think Cloak of Protection and Shield, I think Sam was buying both of those for himself and Tarek.
Okay.
So who's gonna?
I think buying the spell story. I mean, we can do a lot of stuff with it. I think maybe the best thing would be to put a bunch of healing shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's wearing the ring? I guess either you or Sansa, right?
Yeah, I think that's
have
the
no more
problem.
attunement
Is attunement slots are an issue for a lot of us.
Okay.
Tarek has 2 attunement slots available.
Okay.
Well, would you rather have the ring, or I could give you a wand of web?
So
What is
I
that?
could wear the ring.
The One Ring.
you should keep the ring because I think when he's in a rage, he can't cast spells, correct?
But yeah, that's true. I don't know if it would matter for the ring or the.
Yeah, because it's not
You can cast
casting a
it.
spell, right? It's using an item.
Usually when you use
That says you
items,
can
it's-
cast the spell.
Yeah,
Well, the
it's-
ring specifically says you can cast the spell. I think he could use the wand while he's raging, though, because
Yeah. Maybe,
You know.
I don't know.
you're just point and click.
Hmm.
What's the wand again?
Wand of web, cast web,
Oh, okay.
which is a really good spell. I just like unless somebody else wants to wear the ring or somebody else has a spot for it. Obviously not Modern because that defeats the purpose. Like in the
Well,
if you're
I guess Tarek can get it.
I mean, I'm fine with wearing it. If somebody else wants the wand of web, I'd have to drop the wand of web because I have full one attunement slots.
Well, here's the thing: the Ring of Spell Storing could have any spell in it already pre-purchased. So
Well, that's true.
we don't know what the fuck we're buying.
I think a savvy merchant like Mercy Hat wouldn't bring you anything volatile here.
Oh, so yeah, I'm like reading the spell. I'm like, oh, spell chosen by the GM. I'm like, one of them could be banishment. Oh fuck.
That would be, I almost took, or did I take banishment? Did I take banishment? I took banishment, I think. Oh no, I took polymorph. I almost took banishment for my 4th on this one. I mean, if nobody wants the wand of web, we could eventually trade it and get a discount on the ring. I'd kind of like to have the wand still because the web is a really nice spell against a group of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
I mean, I'm happy holding the wand if we're sure I can use it while I'm raging. I don't know
Well,
what the DM's call on that is, but
Yeah, I mean, that'd be DM. I feel like a wand, you're not actually casting, you're just pointing and clicking.
Well, unless we just put spells in it that's used as a bonus action.
I mean, you can use a wand when you're not raging because you're not casting the spell versus the spell storing where you're actually casting it.
So he could use the wand of web during a rage.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think even with the ring of spell storing, whoever puts the spell into it has the DC, and it's like it's cast from them, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives all their DC. It's a kind of the wording. I don't know. It says you cast the spell stored in it, which it may be iffy wording.
Yeah, I don't know if I would rule that you couldn't use a ring of spell storing because everything on the wording says it casts like the person that put it in there. So I don't know. I'm kind of fine with it.
Well, I think then we get into, is it better for Tarek to have a bunch of spells he could potentially cast, or to me be able to heal somebody?
I think you being able to heal someone would be clutch because you're usually hiding on top of a ceiling or kind of away from danger.
It's true.
What's the action economy of the ring? Is it an action or a bonus?
Well, it uses whatever the spell would have been.
Okay, so
So, like
something like
I was saying, put healing words in it, so it'd be bonus actions, and I could still
Yeah.
at least do cantrips.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
What's
fine with that.
the
So I'll
what's
give
the
Tarek the wand of web.
what's the ruling on concentration in this? Can we put concentration spells in there, or
Yes, but you still have to concentrate. Well, I think they last the full duration. No, they're not like spell glyphs. You actually concentrate on them.
Yeah, because it says like you. Otherwise, it's treated as if you cast the spell, not like. So yeah, if it's a concentrate spot, I have to concentrate on it.
I'll be back in just a second.
Which I do have several concentration spells that I would, especially one that I recently got. Yeah. So I mean, I'll give Tarek. I'll give you the wand of web. And then how do we want to? Or can I do this? Can I put it into the party loop thing? Can I like drag this in here? There we go. All right, the wand is in the party loop thing. Tarek.
All right.
And then how do we want to do paying for the ring? I'm fine with paying a good bit of it because I have nothing else to spend my money on right now. But
yeah, it's 700 each room.
just do 700 each.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
I would have no money.
I mean, I'm
would
fine with
not
paying
pay.
more. I've got 4,200. Like I'm fine with paying more.
I would be willing to sell him a gun, but I don't need 2 guns. Well, actually, wait, I have 3 guns altogether. Yeah, I could just sell him a laser pistol. I mean, that's like 2,000 gold, and I would still have a bunch of other guns. That would save us a bunch of money.
Yeah.
That's the thing about market buybacks, though. If the value is like 2,500, he'll pay you 500 for it.
Well, that's my contribution, guys. I'm not giving you any gold because then I would be flat broke. So, take my gun.
You're gonna sell a gun for 500, and then I'll cover the other 200 for you. It's fine.
Beautiful.
Okay, is everybody else cool with 700 for Tarek, Finley, and Audrey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, and
Yep.
I'll put a whole bunch of spells in it. Because
Yeah, sounds good.
my modifier is +7.
All right, I'm going to edit my gold so I can buy that as if they gave me.
Just let me know when you prompt out and buy something.
I hit the button by the ring.
There you go.
All right, to do that.
Oh, I also need to buy the shield. Oops.
And I'm thinking about getting the boots.
Honestly, if they're cheap, you might as well.
Yeah, it'll give me extra 5 feet of movement because I can only
You're
go
at 25,
25.
right?
You gotta get 2
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
left.
Yeah, I have 1 attunement slot left.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're cheap enough. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll buy it.
How do I add things to, like, so y'all can take these items I have that I'm not using?
So take the item, go to your character sheet, and open up the real party loot, and just drag the item over to there.
Or you just hit purchase.
Oh no, he's talking about taking an item you
Oh.
have and give it to you, and then it'll sit in the inventory until someone pulls it out.
Okie dokie.
It's kind of why I set this up. It's like it lets players trade, basically.
I forgot the Frostmaiden witch kind of thing.
Oh, real?
She has thank you. She has a big bird, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Suddenly, feather falling seems somewhat of a good idea.
When a ring of featherfall shows up in like merchant inventory, it kind of concerns you. Like, do we need this?
Oh, it's all RNG. Don't read too much into what's here. This is just me rolling a few dice and going, yep, let's put that on the merchant table.
I mean, I'm just saying. I personally, I can polymorph. I can wild shape. I can conjure animals. So, like, I'm okay. But just saying.
I can fly. The amulet and the shield are in the party list. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll take the amulet if that's okay.
Yeah, that's why I bought the shield for him.
So, Mr. DM, what kind of spells does the ring have?
The ring would be blank.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, who's gonna? You want me to put the spells in it, and I'll just tell you the spells what it has inside, or is it? Does the ring have like a separate like sheet that I can put?
No, I don't have any control. You have to tell me what it is, and I'll have to just like make a note of it.
Okay. For sure.
It's basically it's 5 levels worth of spells.
So I could put technically a 3rd level spell and then 2 1st level spells, or I could just put like all 4 levels, like 5 spells of 4th level, or
it has
the
total has to
level spells, or you could put like
1/5 level. It's like 1/5 level. It would be 1/4 and 1/1, or
got it.
It's got to add up to 5.
Got it. Okay.
I would assume that 5 first level healing words is what we were talking about before.
I mean, it's either that or put a revivify and 2 healing words.
Ooh, a
But it will
revivify?
cost.
But you would need the diamond.
It will cost. Yeah, it'll cost the diamond to put it into the thing. You're casting it into the ring. I don't need the material.
Oh, that's right.
You need the material to put it into the ring.
Right.
That would be clutch to have a backup revivify in case you go down for some reason.
Yeah.
Do we actually need 3 people with revivify?
No, because if we're actually getting fucking Iron Giant, I was gonna put 1 spell on it. That would just pretty much heal everyone. But the thing is, revivify, someone has to die, so can't just use revivify on a person that gets knocked out. Yeah.
The only real problem with revivify is if you die, it would be the problem. But Emily has it too, so.
True.
Also, I don't think it would matter anymore because we kind of got rid of our souls, so we could possibly just die and then just be dead. We might not.
We die and somebody takes them, and that's bad. We'd rather not have that happen.
Okay. I think
I forgot about the soul thing.
I'm trying to think what else is a low level cleric spell that would be worth you having.
Bless. Good person.
I
Guiding
ain't using my action to code Ice Bless.
Oh,
I'm one of our damage dealers. You really want me taking the action to cast Bless?
what do you guys
Sometimes, you know,
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about healing spirit?
I don't even know what it does.
It's got to be a spell that I'm going to cast, though. Is the problem? Like it's got to be something that's going. There's going to need to be a reason for me to cast the spell. Like, I'm not going to become a second healer. It's for me being a very emergency healer is what the point is. You know, like.
Yeah, but well, my point is, so we were thinking about healing word, right? Healing word. If somebody's going down, like there's nobody else to do the healing, you're gonna go and you're gonna spend a bonus action to give them healing word. They're gonna come back up, right? That's the strategy. My point with healing spirit is that it is also a bonus action spell, and basically it's going to create a healing haven that anybody that needs a quick healing can run to and get themselves a little bit up, right? It has a 1 minute duration, which in battle economy is like fucking forever, right? So I don't know, it seems like a good strategy.
So,
I think
in other words, it's a setup.
D6 plus, or a D6, and then your wisdom modifier, the amount of times it can heal, if I remember right.
Hang on.
I know it's got a limited amount of charges based on how strong you are as a druid, so that's something to keep in mind too.
To restore 1d6 hit points to that creature, the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your ability, your spellcasting modifier, which is 6 in my case. So there's 7 charges to
No,
a healing
it's your
spirit.
modifier, which would be +3. So you got 4 charges in there, or 4d6.
My spellcast modifier.
I just don't.
I think it's better
Okay.
just to do
I
4
get what
healing
you're
words
saying to it. Yeah, I
and
just
then
don't think
1
that like.
cure wounds.
Yeah, like, I just don't think it's gonna be worth it for me to be casting a spell like that. Like it's like yes, that's a useful spell to like use at certain times, but do you want like a lot of times I'm one of the main damage dealers that like do you want me stopping and doing damage to cast that? You know.
Another point to take a note between the two spells is somebody has to walk through the healing spirit to get its effect. So if you got somebody that's dead, they're not doing walking.
Yeah,
I know that would be cool to have, but you'd have to cast it a bunch because I'd be using it would be fucking spiritual weapon.
Or technically, I could put spirit guardians on that thing.
I have seen a group do that.
But that requires me to get near it as the problem. Near people is the problem.
I've had a group that did that with 2 other clerics, and when you turn on 3 spirit guardians, it's so stupid, so stupid.
See, like I could literally do this: put spirit guardians on the ring, and then put sanctuary on Tarek. Motherfucker can't get hit.
Jesus Christ.
He can't get hit.
Tarek, the DM Bane.
And then you give them the shield guardian, and he starts taking a quarter damage from everything.
Exactly.
And he's already a totem, bear totem, so.
Yeah, it's factoring that in there. We're like,
Okay.
you know, if Tarek gets hit for 46 damage, it immediately becomes like, what is that, 23, 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. You would have to go through the. I don't know. We have to make a decision on this. What are we putting in the ring?
I'm looking through spells. Like right now, I'm thinking either a revivify and some healing words, or just nothing but healing words.
I don't necessarily agree with Revivify. I think it should be only the spell to get people up.
Yeah, I don't
Denizens
necessarily
just
think it'd be
walking
I don't
on
think it
top.
necessarily would be as useful either, but it
Speeding.
would be great in an emergency. Because realistically, I shouldn't need to cast more than 2 healing words in a battle, and then Maldron could redo it and add them back. Like,
Revivify is only gonna be useful if both Maldron and me die, not even fall, but die
It's very,
within.
very possible where you're going. I should let you know.
yeah.
Y'all are stepping into a new era of play. That's why we're getting all the toys and stuff now, because what I'm going to throw at you will fuck you up most of the time.
God damn it.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm also like the thing is I'm also not like there should not be a time where I need 5 healing words in a combat. So like
We are literally about to go
as
fight
the
a
third
god.
healer, I shouldn't.
Yeah, but you're thinking about one single combat encounter, right?
No,
If we have more,
even after a combat counter, he can put more spells in it.
You're
Like,
assuming,
if he has the
spell slots
spells
and stuff. But, like,
real
as long
quick,
as we have the rest,
y'all are assuming I'll only kill you in combat too.
that's just true. Tarek died out of combat. He got incinerated.
I mean, we talk about player deaths. Do y'all forget what happened last session with Tark?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Tarek also. Tarek
Well,
has
there's
died
no
twice
fucking
now out of
body to
combat.
revivify either, so fuck. He was
Just
gone.
you guys see, the trees, but not the forest type of thing. And I'm just trying to, to help you a little bit.
I think 5 healing words make sense.
Okay,
You
now
cast it
honestly,
at a distance.
now we also need to be smart about this. We're doing this while we're in our end.
Uh-huh.
Do we want to cast them at higher? Do we want to do like 2 of them at second level and 1 at first level to get a little bit more in it?
I think that would be smart.
Because
you
he's going to get his spell slots back because we're in the end and we're going to rest. So like we can put higher level spots and there not be too much of an issue.
I was technically thinking about put a level 3 healing word and then the rest of it just regular healing words, just to get like use those first level healing words if I go down or the casters go down.
Hear me out. 3rd level healing word, 2 first level cure wounds, because that would be good outside of combat. And then the healing word would be phenomenal mid-combat, just as a quick bonus action.
Yep.
I think 2 cure wounds at first level would just make sense out of combat. Isn't that just...
I mean, yeah.
Because I can heal myself...
Maldron doesn't have to burn spell slots out of combat.
I have 20 points of healing on my own, so I can heal myself throughout a day. So that healing word will be clutch if I fail a dex roll or Maldron fails a dex roll or whatever. So get blasted by something.
Yeah, I think let's
do
that.
Was phenomenal, guys.
Let's do a 3rd level healing word. I'm putting in the Tart's thing because he's the one that's gonna have the ring. So.
No, I have it.
I have it. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Okay.
Okay, as far as stocking spells for what's ahead, do you guys think that it's a better idea for me to stock stuff like detect magic, like exploration kind of things like that, or what was the other option that I was thinking? Shit, my ADHD is going on high right now. Hang on.
I know the feeling. Another thing to think about is if you have detect magic, you can ritually cast it, so you won't have to burn the slots on it. Just having
Yes.
it prepared is good, but
Yes.
identify will probably be a big one for you guys as well.
Yeah, if you have
Identify.
identify, that'd be great. I don't think Durers can get it done.
I don't know. I don't have that.
Pretty sure it's just wizards
Mhm.
or like certain
Yeah.
other subclasses.
Unless I take a fucking feat, I'm not getting that spell for sure.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
have,
just bards, wizards, artificers, and like 2 cleric domains.
You forget about Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, Pepper
Yeah.
has it. Well, Pepper doesn't have it, does he? Pepper always just, or does he have it? I can't remember.
Pepper has
The,
it.
fu-
I
the
think
fuck is Pepper?
y'all
I thought he
spent into
usually-
it to get him that, but he can make scrolls at the same time. So
Yeah, do we want him to? What can we get? That's something we can do. Can we get like what he's capable of casting, and so he can maybe make some scroll before we leave?
I'll send y'all a screenshot of what's on his list.
Power kill. Put it on a
Nothing
scroll.
fun like that.
I know.
Let's see. Let me get a screen cap up here.
I can get a +7 on that.
How? It's my spell mod. I'm a healer, man. Anything with healing shit?
But that should be your wisdom, not your spell casting one, right?
That's my spell modifier.
Wait, where are we?
Sorry, I'm pulling up Pepper's spell list.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ability. It's actually. Wait, where is it? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Nope. You're right.
I'm pretty sure it should be 4.
Yeah, I was like,
Seemed
that's
very
my
high.
save. My save is high, just not the. There,
Yeah.
I fixed it.
It's Pepper there.
Yeesh. Who knows?
Some identify. Do we want Pepper to just go with us? No.
I'm thinking about reason why I got confused. I was thinking about life clerics. Life clerics, they have +7 by the time they're
Yeah.
level 7.
Yeah. Do we want?
Identifies would be good.
Yeah, some identifiers would be good to have with us.
And animate object is really useful.
Animate object is really useful.
What?
Do we want Pepper to potentially go with us instead of getting scrolls?
They are very
interesting.
here.
Taking
We would literally have Pepper and fucking Bell in there. That'd be fucking miserable. But
basically.
you're
You're such a ninny.
They are very, very squishy, so we might just want to keep an eye on that in combat. 10 DC, that's
he is barely less squishy than I am. I
true.
mean, I guess his AC is a lot lower, but like I have 44 hit points. He has 49.
You have 44 hit points?
Dude, I'm a fucking sorcerer.
I know you're a sorcerer, but God.
I have 14 con. I could have 10 con and I'd be much less.
Not everybody takes fucking tough, okay? The
Still.
guy has a almost 200 HP over there.
I could have 10 con and I would literally be at fucking what? 30?
Whatever, 2 minus your levels are 14 less than what you have.
Yeah, I would literally be at 30 if I didn't have the higher con. Like,
You should be putting on that little amulet then. Shit. Get your
well,
concentration.
but the point is that you all don't let me get hit. Is the whole point of it? That-
Hey, there's only so much I can do, man. Okay?
You've done well so far.
I mean, I think we either get a bunch of identify scrolls, or we just have Pepper come with us.
I vote identify spells, not bring him.
Does anybody think any of the other ones would be useful too? Like, slow might be useful.
Slow would be good. Possibly levitate, just because I think it's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Levitate feels less useful depending on the situation, but since I can climb walls,
I think invisibility is.
I have
yeah, that's true. I forgot what happened last time you casted invisibility.
Oh, do we need ascending for anything? Be anyone
I
we
have
need to get
sending. I have
over?
sending.
Oh, you have ascending? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just think identify and slow.
Yeah.
Although, also, if we had him give us a level 5 invisibility, that would cover 4 people, and then I could cover the 5th.
That's true.
We could get the whole party invisible.
I don't necessarily need to be invisible in order to sneak around. So it's okay for me.
Yeah, but I can't cast level 5 spells, so like I can only get 3 of us at best.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but even if 3
okay,
of us
so
plus 2, there's still be one left out. Is what I'm
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, part of my math.
Yeah. I mean, so what do we would do? I don't know, make a decision.
Identify
I
for
guess
sure. Also, how long does it take to make scrolls?
Depends on the level, and there's a cost associated with them, depending on level as well.
So, like a first level identify, like what's the cost and time you think we're looking at?
Base costs. If we're doing I think it's like 50 gold base for or 25 for a cantrip, 50 for a first, 100 for a second, 250 for a third, 500 for a fourth, and then 1,000 for a fifth, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah, I identify.
Yeah, I know first is 50 because it's the same as potions because it's a consumable. So yeah, I don't know if we want the level 5 invisibility. That's expensive.
Yeah, no, level 5 is or at least too much for this spell. If it was a nicer spell, then maybe. But
I mean, I guess how many identifies do we want? How much gold do we want to spend on that?
we don't need 100. Just a couple, like 2, 3.
I was gonna say 4.
Because Bellin hasn't been able to identify, has she? She just can
I don't have identify. That's not a useful necromancy spell.
Yeah, she just tells she helps.
But last time when we got the alchemy vial thingy, I was able to identify using Arcana check.
Yeah, I kind of hand waved that a little bit, but going into this area, you will probably need identify. Basically, you're going to a city that hasn't been touched in 2,000, 3,000 years, Eldorado style. So
okay,
let's do realm of knowledge.
Let's do a solid half a dozen then, just in case.
Half a dozen identify scrolls.
I was going to potentially say like 10 even, and everybody just put in 100.
Well, how much is it again? It's $50, right?
It'd be 500 for 10. Everybody'd be 100 gold each at that point.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to kill some goblins after this because talking about numbers and shit like this is not why I play D&D.
That's why I don't do too many bookkeeping sessions.
Yeah,
like
sometimes I enjoy it, but
beyond identify, do we want like 1 or 2 slows, or are we just good?
I mean, what's useful here? Invisibility, you said you have it. Standing, you said you have it. The other ones, they're situational at best. I don't know if it's actually going to be useful or not. So, I don't know.
I would take a fireball. Just like
Two,
we're just
two of us
talking
already have
defensively.
fireball. 2 of us already
I know.
have fireball, and we actually already have 1 fireball scroll that I have.
You know, oh, can I have it?
No.
Well then, well then I need to make another one.
You're also looking at a time sink with making scrolls. You can crank out 1 a day of level 1 spells. Takes 3 days for level 2. Takes 7 days for level 3, etc., etc.
10 days minimum.
If you wanted like 6 identify scrolls, that's like 6 days because the level 1s.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know how many y'all. What do we think we want based on time?
Can we have Valine and Pepper working on... Ah, she doesn't have Identify yet, as she keeps saying. Sorry, forgot about that.
I will buy. I'll throw in for 2. So
I mean, if we had him set this up and then we go get the Shield Guardian, that's going to take like what, 2 days probably there and back.
Shield Guardian, probably 2-3 days. Yeah.
So I mean, that'd be like 2 or 3 days just for that part of it, and then we could. So assume that's 3, and then we'd have what, take like 3 more days of us chilling to have him make a couple more and just get 6.
works for me. I'll just go into this goblin cave and just die.
Yeah, so let's just have him work. We'll go kill goblins, and then come back, and we'll say we'll plan on 6 days' time and get 6 from him. So that's like 60 gold each for him to make 6. And then I think I feel like that's probably everything we need in this room. Anybody else has something?
I think I'm alright.
It sounds like we're feeling like going out and finding us a Shield Guardian now.
Yeah, let's go kill some goblins, man.
Yeah, before Samson table flips and runs away.
Just angrily eating soup as y'all talk about numbers.
Just like slurping, like...
I used to be so dumb I didn't understand numbers. Now I'm smart and I hate numbers.
Yeah, I feel it.
Kind of working on a little map in the background while we're figuring things out.
After going through a BA in computer science, I also hate numbers. Don't worry about it.
I definitely personally hate numbers. I almost failed high school because of math.
Oh,
And now I play a game that is just quick addition and subtraction all the goddamn time. So
don't worry about it. Math has always been like a fucking struggle for me. It's like something that I have to actively sit my ass and study, which with ADHD is not necessarily the easiest shit to accomplish. You know, so yeah.
I'm just dumb. So I don't really have much of an excuse. I'm just dumb.
That's alright. I'm sure you're good at plenty other shit.
Yeah, I'm good looking. You know, I had to like even out somehow.
Well, there you go.
God, speaking of it, just I forgot about your little your mid-journey picture I was doing in the background. Okay, I think I got everything set up with that. Is it about 44 miles? It's about 11 hours on Felon's dogs or 22 hours on normal dogs.
Oh, so too, if that gives us, if we're doing 3 days after if we're doing like 6 days, it would give us time to run the good meat and get holy water if we went.
Mhm.
So, well, Pepper's making shit.
Based off that little blurb of description you gave me there, Samson.
Thor.
Probably the more, a little bit of an angry version, but let's see what you think.
Angry he looks.
That's
on brand, though.
very Vikings, you know, like fucking like Ragnar shit right there.
Tight.
There's a few other ones. That's just the one I looked at first. So we're gonna go travel 11 hours and go beat up some goblins.
Yes. Hmm.
That may be a little bit more in line. Pretty wild for some AI art, though.
That's pretty tight. A weird ass looking axe, though.
Right. Okay. That's right. Let's put y'all there roughly about 7, 8 o'clock with a straight shot all the way there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right. The way there is relatively unimpeded. And as for where we're going, alright, let me get you down on the map here. Make sure you guys do a long rest real quick too. I don't think we got one from everyone from the last session.
I'm all full. I don't have any need for all this.
I think I took one last time. So.
Alas, how's my wild shape counter? Nope, 2 out of 2. I'm still okay. Have you guys ever played a Call of Cthulhu campaign?
I've wanted to play it. I just haven't had the friends that can actually play it. Like, it looks interesting.
I'm very inclined on doing that, to be honest with you.
I've watched people play. That's spooky.
So what you guys are coming up to here kind of looks like this in Discord.
This is some of the coolest art.
Yeah, the art is
Everything from this book so far has been killer.
the art in this is top notch.
Okay, before we get in this, what's the context again? What are we here to do?
They found a shield guardian amulet many, many months ago, and they know that the shield guardian is here.
Okay.
I can feel it in my bones.
Which that in Discord is the shield guardian amulet. And if you click the blue link there, that's the actual shield guardian. Actually, the blue link may not work.
It did.
Oh, cool.
This looks very, very helpful.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make it helpful. I'm going to make it so much better.
Holy fuck, shield reaction, multi-attack, spell storing, regeneration. Holy macro. That's...
And it takes half damage of the caster, or the amulet owner.
Immune to charm, exhaustion, frighten, paralyzed, poison. 142 HP, 17 AC. Holy fuck! This shield guard looks like it could kick my personal ass.
It's a little bit of a valuable object. I mean, it's a CR7, so.
All right, let's do this shit.
And coming up to here, you guys can probably notice that there's a good amount of fires that are going on here based off of these real rickety, old-looking watchtowers.
Okay. Do we think this is a pass without trace kind of situation?
I think it's time to try our new toys, don't you think? I mean, Mr. DM, where do I feel the Shield Guardian, where is it emanating from? Is it more further down?
Right here.
Okay. Well, we can go this stealthily, or we can go guns blazing.
We can start stealth, and if it, push comes to shove, we start kicking some ass.
Start at the beginning, and when we get to the end, stop.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it, okay?
Or
Alright. Pass without trace for everyone.
yay.
You get a +10, you get a +10. Everybody gets a +10.
If y'all want to roll out some stealths with a +10 modifier, if we're doing the sneaky approach here.
Alrighty.
Oh, I get disadvantage, I think. Oh, no, wait. Do I still get disadvantage? Let's see.
Wow.
Doesn't say.
30-20.
Ow.
Let me check.
I rolled a fucking 2 and a 3.
Holy fuck.
I still get
33.
disadvantage.
Good for you.
I'm literally gonna have the lowest roll when I'm like the stealthiest one we have.
Well, it only just got a nat 20 +10 +3, so I think we can do this.
And disadvantage. 16.
Still pretty good.
Not quite torched.
I can never understand your rules, Samson.
I
can never
rolled through.
read.
I rolled through D&D Beyond.
I can never read this though. How much did you get? Was it a 9 +10? Was that what it was?
A 9 + 1 + 10. So I got a dirty 20.
Ah, okay, cool.
Thankfully, I don't roll at disadvantage anymore.
Yay!
Yes. I love that my argument was made the day when we fought the troll because I rolled a nat 1.
Well, what do y'all feel like getting up to?
Well, I
And it's
feel like It's over there somewhere. So I should think we should just go kind of like not too close to the edge, but hopefully don't see us.
Is this a cliff up?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought
How
it was a
far
cliff
up?
down. I was like,
Nope. Cliff up. Kind
okay.
of naturally built
How
in
far?
around here. These walls right here are probably about 30 feet up. You can see a structure poking out of them, kind of naturally formed and built into here.
Run up to him.
Wow.
Derek, did you get a long rest?
Just like all the way around.
Yeah, for some reason it says he's wounded, but he's not.
Uh,
Hmm.
I realized I can see goblins on the fire here.
I mean, Nicole, are you able to climb up these walls and do a drawbridge? Is it like a drawbridge or just a legit wall?
Legit wall. There's probably like about 20 feet in between here and there.
Yeah, I think we gotta like walk around.
Well, we are awfully
like
getting
down
close
and
to the
around.
tower, so I don't know if we might have to do another stealth.
I mean, we're still out of the firelights. Maybe.
That's how you
There are,
do the
there
fire.
are 3 goblins there on the. There. I guess I just want to run past them. That'll work.
Tark's like.
I said I can do this.
Yeah, this is like a hill right here that even has like a bigger summit around it, but a bit of a roundabout over the top there. And then more of the tower structure right here, and a rather large central gate over towards the front.
Okay.
The gate itself is 20 feet tall, fashioned out of cross-hatched pieces of wood that have been lashed together. There's a heavy chain padlock that seals the gate from the inside. Probably not too well, considering you can reach through the gate, though.
I know we're trying to be stealthy, but I could also just break this gate down. I'm just spitballing.
I can pick locks, just saying.
God, you take all the fun out of everything.
I mean, you can kick the gate once it's like unlocked.
I guess.
That way, if it's unlocked, then it will swing open easier. It'll look cooler.
You think it would look cooler?
I mean, if you kick it right now and it happens to not unlock, then it looks really dumb.
Okay,
If it's
that's true.
unlocked, then if it's unlocked, you're guaranteed it looks cool.
So you don't think I could kick through a lock right now?
the fact that you know how to reason with him is so fucking funny.
Okay. You should unlock it, then I'll kick it.
All right, I'll cast guidance on you, Nicole. The +4, so it would be 20. Or, yeah, add a D4.
I didn't know.
17 to 20, somewhere on there.
18.
18? Yeah, that's pretty good. Considering it's a goblin lock, yeah, you crack that open. You ready to kick it open, Samson?
All right, so
Okay, should I get really, really big for this? It would be really intimidating.
Well, you don't stay very big very long, and we don't really know if there's anything on the other side or not yet.
Fair. Should we keep being stealthy?
I mean, if you're going to kick it, that's not going to be stealthy.
I know. I'm trying to be tactical and smart, and not go kicking in every door I see. I'm growth.
Character development.
Something.
I think we should try to open this up and take a peek inside without alerting anybody.
Then I kick the door in.
I'll before you do that, actually no, go ahead, go for it, and then depending on what you see.
Okay, I'm gonna open the gate slightly. I'm gonna take a peek inside.
Okay. Cool. Here the
Yeah,
gates
Sam
open
can
up.
kick it.
You've got quite a few goblins that are looking at you in this
Yeah, so-
courtyard.
So the scene is like this. I open the gate a little bit. I take a look inside. I see what's in there. I close it up real quick, and I look behind me and I go like, "Get ready."
There's just like
Door?
watching me stick my hands in through the gate while unlocking this thing. It's like watching me do it.
All right, I'll cover the back.
Pardon me, excuse me. Oh my god, there's so many in there.
It's that little moment of like strange interaction where you catch eyes with somebody across the room, and then they all just kind of scream and hold up their weapons here.
I'm like screaming back at them. we're both just yelling back and forth. Ah!
Yeah, it looks like things are gonna pop off pretty easily here until you got a rather plump goblin that's definitely eats more than his fair share. And
What is that?
he's coming from, if you picture like this is a bridge area right here. I don't know, what do goblins typically ride?
Works.
Yeah, wargs.
He's got a nice big
Big dogs.
warg that he is riding on. This warg looks old and like its back is sagging from carrying the weight of this huge, plump, fat goblin. He kind of waves his hands a little bit here. 10 counters.
More like 7.5 now.
You get message from Narbnock.
Guys,
Yeah,
send me
we
the
did.
message.
This is good. Negotiate this way.
Of course.
Dude,
Negotiate.
spin y'all around, and as I manipulate you across the map here.
Okay, here's the target.
And he's gonna kind of take you guys up this direction. The poor warg just kind of wincing a little bit as it goes up here. He says, "Yarb, knock this way." Kind of taking y'all up this direction here.
I guess we're following.
Let's go, guys.
You can see the rickety bridges in this area, 30 feet and 50 feet respectively, that have kind of collapsed in the middle here over time. 2 iron cages in the central courtyard that extend off the southeast of the lower bridge. And obviously you see the large shield guardian right here that seems to have a huge amount of like vines and ropes almost around its elbow joints, around its wrists, around its legs, around its knees, and then like a support on the actual body. And it's all just kind of wrapped up and dangling there. The warg person would lead y'all up to this kind of ramshackle building right here. Kind of ushers y'all inside and tells you that Lord Yarbnock will be with you shortly.
Wonderful.
Pointing y'all in, telling y'all to go into the structure here. Kind of follows you in. Leads the way. Gives a little knock on this door here. You hear all of this. Yarbnock busy. Leave visitors. Any kind of little fat goblin over here. This says, head up there. He'll be out in a little bit to negotiate with you guys.
Sure, why not?
And a super impressive being enters the door here. If you look at Discord.
What the?
Jesus Christ, it's the guy from Silence of the Lambs.
No, it's not Hannibal. If only we were so lucky.
Clarice.
No. Not this one.
Wild Bill, whatever his name was.
Oh, Buffalo Bill?
Yeah, Buffalo Bill, yeah.
A nice Chianti. And some fama beans.
That's, the interesting thing, that's one of my favorite movies. That's like top 10 cinematic masterpieces to me. But Hannibal's only in that, in the screen for maybe, I think, 20 or 30 minutes in the whole movie.
Actually, it's less than that. It's 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. It's all the scenes at the end, basically, and that's about it.
It's like Seven with what's the name of the actor? The one that's the killer. I forgot his name.
Buffalo
The guy
Bill?
from no, from Seven.
Hannibal? Anthony Hopkins?
No, dude, from Seven. The movie Seven.
Brad Pitt.
No. The one from the
Kevin Spacey?
Yes, thank you very much, Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey is it's only there for the last third of the movie, pretty much.
Yep.
But it's such an impressive piece of work that it's it leaves an imprint.
Yeah.
Definitely one of those good ones here. But yeah, you guys have something that looks like a goblin, but it's definitely not a goblin that's answering here.
Interesting.
Is that a fucking halfling? Swear to God, that's a halfling.
You can use that as our bargaining chip.
Okay.
Because, oh, you're. Oh, wait a minute. Hello there. Have you come from 10 towns?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Get me out of here.
Who are you?
Yarmnog. Well, my real name is Spellix. Spellix Romwood.
Uh-huh.
I am the de facto leader here now, I guess you could say. Or at least I try to keep up appearances as such. A little bit of magic and some prestidigitation, and I could sound like an evil goblin. Which has worked out rather well. You know, these people are like herding cats.
So,
Uh-huh.
Well, things are getting kind of tough around here lately. I think the old medicine woman is starting to see through my guise a bit here. And coincidentally, I sent off a missive to go and ask for help from 10 towns, and here you are to rescue me, yes?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, about that. We actually came here for two reasons. Number one, of course, saving you, priority number one. Second is that we actually came here to take that very large construct that you guys have tied up over there.
Oh, you mean the puppet?
Yeah, sure, the puppet, yeah.
I don't suppose why not. I mean, they all laugh at it at this point. It was rather intimidating when I had it working and dancing around like a marionette, but, after it got tangled up, the goblins poked it with sticks and thought it was rather funny rather than scary.
Yeah, so we need to take it with us as well as taking you out of here.
Well, that's fantastic. Should I cause a distraction?
Well, I think pertinent question before we go about rescue. Who exactly are you? How did this happen?
I'm Spillix Wormwood, and I was an adventurer until my adventuring party died, but I played dead really, really well. And, well, they took our bodies into the place you see before me, and I cobbled together a little bit of a disguise from some armaments around, and a little bit of a silent image, and some prestidigitation, and here we are. I'm the leader of this place now. Unwillingly, I must admit.
Okay, so you're a halfling?
He kind of takes off the face mask. It's a gnome, actually.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you mentioned distraction. Do you think you can make a distraction that would get us the ability to take down?
Oh, absolutely. These people eat out of the palm of my hand.
Okay, but then you'll be able to leave too, because you seem like you're kind of...
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think they would take kindly if you were to take their leader, but, if you're getting that little puppet up and running, I'm sure they'll find it rather intimidating.
I mean, if you're the leader, can you not just do what you want and leave?
They tend to get a little testy if I try to leave, unfortunately.
You can't tell them you're going for a walk?
Not really. Not without an entourage. Kind of have to keep up this disguise as long as possible.
Well, I suppose if you can make a distraction at least long enough for us to get puppet working.
I'm sure I could do that. They do love listening to me talk.
Okay, and then we'll have to do what we have to do to get out afterwards, I suppose.
I have no allegiance to them. You can kill them all as far as I'm concerned.
Tight. So, do we have to touch the thing to get it working? Do you talk to the amulet and it starts working?
It has a bit of a startup process to it to get the amulet or get the shield guardian jump started. Basically, it's I think it's in the item description.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I have to really be really smart and pass a DC 20 to get it going.
A DC 20.
DC 20 of what?
Arcana.
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 Kana. Like, you have to do it, or anybody can do it.
You have to be attuned to it for an hour, and then you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh god, yes. So I need blessing, whatever the fuck I need. 'Cause I'm
How's your how
Give you a,
I have +4 Arcana.
I also
No, it's gonna
have
have to be Malgrim though. He's gonna have to. It has to be who is attuned to the item. I'm gonna talk to Samson in his head and be like, hey, talk to this guy and distract him for a minute. And then I'm gonna cast a spell because I don't really trust this. This seems weird.
Right. Tell me about your distraction, little man. What are you thinking? Are you thinking some like explosives? Are you thinking telling them some funny ha-has? Because I got some material if you want to hear it. I'm trying to distract this man.
I'm
us know.
gonna immediately dig deep. I want to know what this dude's deal is.
What's the save on that? Charisma
Um,
or wisdom? I can't remember.
let's see, wisdom.
I think
Where the hell did it say?
does anyone have an enhanced ability?
Stocked.
Yeah, it's a
No.
wisdom saving throw.
I don't have it stocked, but I do have.
I can do it within 10 minutes.
15.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
he's not gonna pass that DC. So, deep delving more than anything. The best way I can describe this guy is he's a fucking coward. He was with a group of adventurers that got attacked by goblins that killed all the other adventurers, and he played dead. And when they brought them all around, he kind of cobbled together a goblin uniform, and using a mix of fear and necessity, took on the personality of Yarpnock here, and quickly, with his intelligence, was able to rise in the ranks.
Okay, but he's not like evil wizard that we're going to take back to town and it's going to be a problem. That's all I'm really
No,
worried about.
he's more about self-preservation than anything.
Okay.
Which does mean that he may betray us.
All right. He'll be safe in the end. He can go be Pepper's friend. Pepper needs a friend.
I just want to be out of this damn together. This thing is reeking after months of wear.
Yeah. So I'd just be like, okay, guys, I think he's all right. We can probably make this work.
Alright, give me 10 minutes so I can get enhanced ability in my spell slot. And come up with a plan and distraction.
Yeah, so what was the distraction again? Mr. Goblin?
Oh, I'm just going to go up there and give a speech about how we'll be working with 10 towns from here out.
And why would they not go, like, batshit crazy with that? Like, why would they agree to working with 10 towns?
Oh, they're just trying to make up an excuse to get GTFO.
I mean, he doesn't really need him to like think it's a good idea. He just needs to be able to talk to him for a little bit of time while we work, basically. Pretty much. No matter what happens, they're not gonna let him leave afterwards. So we're gonna have to like do something probably violent afterwards.
I'll be right back.
So, the best thing I do, enhance ability. Someone can either give me bless or guidance to add the D4 on top of that.
Is it a saving throw?
No, it's ability check.
Well, it'd have to be guidance. Yeah, so you get advantage in a D4.
Yeah, I gotta find. Oh man, I gotta do this. I gotta get.
It's Arcana.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not great at Arcana.
I have +0 on intelligence.
Is there anything else we could do to make this more possible?
When I do the enhanced ability, I'll have advantage on intelligence checks.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to double check one thing. Why does it have to be Maldron specifically to do this?
Gotta be the person attuned to the amulet.
Oh, so he is attuned already.
yeah, so basically, the whole thing is he's my walking tank. He's the frontman for me, while I'm just doing casting, healing spells and shit. Especially at the end game, and then I'm gonna put a certain spell on it, but I gotta ask the DM specifically for this ruling for a certain spell.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not questioning the strategy of you being the one using it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like for this specific role, I was trying to make sure why it had to be used specifically. But everything you guys said right now made sense. Okay, so
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we didn't know until after I tuned to it, and then it's like, oh, fuck. And then it's just, we'll get to it eventually.
that's fair. So good luck then.
I mean, if we fail on it, do we get to try again, or we just fail and
Yeah.
fucked?
Yeah, you can try again and try again. Keep going. I think it's just a timing thing.
Yeah, so it'll just take more time every.
Enhanced ability lasts for an hour.
I mean, I assume you'd roll high enough within an hour, depending on how long each attempt takes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more hand holding than anything. It's time.
And it's a matter of how long he can keep them distracted too.
Mhm.
And then the thing is, did he say because I noticed that the shield guardian was like 30 feet in the air. So how the fuck am I gonna get up there? Because I have to be within 10 feet.
Oh, you just have to walk out on the little plank.
Oh god. Shit. Okay. Hopefully I don't fall.
I'll catch you, buddy. I don't know what you're worried about. I'll be right under there, ready to catch you.
Well,
I mean,
What
would
that
there be
ring of
anything stopping
featherfall?
us from? Would there be anything stopping us from cutting, getting up there and cutting it down and then doing it?
or
Falling,
would you
only
like
at falling 30 feet would be loud, but
would you like a flying animal to get up there within range?
I could get up there, cut it down. That's what I'm saying.
And then reaction featherfall it?
Well, it falling is gonna make some noise.
That's exactly my point. Why cut it down and make some noise if he can go up there stealthily? And
Give you
then-
some perspective there, Maldron. You can kind of see what you're dealing with.
Oh, okay. That's within 10 feet. I could just be at the edge. I don't need to be... Okay, cool. All right. Makes sense.
We're gonna have to cut it down regardless.
Oh, no, dude. Once he's activated, he's gonna fucking Iron Giant that shit. He's gonna Superman land that shit.
Well, isn't he all tangled in?
Like vines and shit, right?
Yeah,
It's like
basically
vines.
he was rigged up to be a puppet to scare
Puppet, yeah.
the other goblins as a marionette, and when the novelty of that wore off, they just all thought it was funny rather than scary.
I wonder how heavy this thing is.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like Once it's activated, it probably can get itself out.
Alright. When we all ready, I'll go ahead and do enhance ability, and then something that's like next to me. If I keep failing, just cast guidance on me.
Do we have someone else with guidance?
Yeah, I do.
Because enhance ability is a concentration, and I can't do 2 concentration spells at once.
Alright, well, I guess we have our plan. Now we just have to get ready for it to fail.
Or the twist, the infamous twist, you know.
So
Always
encouraging.
ready for the plan. I'm always ready for the plan to fail.
No, really, this would probably go off without a hitch, honestly. Spellix would take y'all to this kind of central tower area in which a lot of the goblins have gathered below.
Holy fuck, if the guardian is within 60 feet of the amulet's wearer, half of damage of the wearer takes
Mhm.
is transferred to the guardian.
Yep, it's so clutch. That's why.
Holy fucking shit. Yeah, let's definitely get this guy on our team or die trying.
I don't think it'll be much dying. Your average mob around here has 7 hit points, so
One good fireball will do.
Just wanna-
one, two
Okay.
good fireballs, they're pretty much toast.
So there is going to be a lot of dying involved, just not on our end, it seems.
Hopefully.
I want to step on them.
Spellix probably comes around and great goblins of Karkolok. Basically starts spinning up a speech here. You want to go ahead and give me that check, Maldry?
Yeah, I'm doing the spell right now. I enhance ability, and he comes up with option for Maldron. Yeah, Fox Cunning, obviously. Okay, and then who's gonna do guidance on me?
I can do it.
All right.
Where are you?
Oh, we've moved you guys.
All right, Arcana. Here we go.
Good luck, my dude.
I'm gonna need it. Plus
Come on.
1d4. Okay.
Net 20, net 20, net 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of looking left and right. Great 10-towners come to establish trade routes with Karkolok. You think they're buying it?
Come on, do it. I gotta get it. Come on! Damn it!
He's kind of stalling, starting to sweat a little bit. Is good move for goblin kind.
Yes!
Yes! Fuck.
I got a natural 1 and a fucking natural 20. Holy shit. Oh.
Well, that's it. We got it.
Give me just a second.
Oh, fuck.
I kind of feel like we should just hang out over here, chill, and just watch, the construct do its thing,
It would come to life and start thrashing about here. Initially just trying to set itself free, but waiting on orders from Maldron here.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna. How is it tangled? It's like underneath his legs and around his neck type of deal.
It's entangled so bad I would need to make you make an int check to be able to discern it.
Insight check.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Like, probably straight investigation, really.
Oh well, luckily I have advantage. Ah. Legends. Oh, because I'm in combat. Interesting.
That's not the case. The hell would you be in combat at?
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it real quick.
Could anyone make an investigation check?
I'd say so.
I just like rolling dice sometimes, you know.
My investigation is correct.
Oh, that's
Well,
perfect.
there you go.
Samson, you can notice maybe with some sailing or shipping expertise that all of these ropes and vines kind of come up to a central point or a central connect, roughly about 10 feet above, and they almost become like a one-banded rope after that. So it seems like the central source of it is slightly above it rather than the individual entanglements around it.
Cool. So, I think if I cut that, he would be loose and free.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell it.
I lean over to Maldron. I'm like, hey, so like, if you cut that, we're good. Are we gonna kill everything in here, or are we gonna try to like leave?
I'll look over to Spelix and go. Do you think they're buying your speech and we can get out of here peacefully, or we're gonna go guns blazing?
It's probably like, drop the golem.
Oh shit!
Drop it now.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, Samson, cut away, man. You got the axe.
From where I'm at, can I reach down and hit it with my axe if I'm up there with him?
Yeah, you may have to crawl out and hit it, but yeah, we can make it happen.
Or can I burn it enough to burning hands on it and see if that will cut the rope?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll do that then.
I was about to do some cool ass shit and hurt myself a little bit. I was about to like jump off and cut it and like land with this giant.
You can still do it. So when I cut the rope, just land on top of the giant or with it. Do that shit.
Can I cut the vine and try to ride the giant down?
Absolutely.
Cut it. Do it. And I'll tell the giant, kick some ass. I gotta give it a name. Fuck, I gotta come up with a name. Let's see.
Samson 2.
Call it fucking Shrek. Get Shrek'd.
Wait, you're a dwarf, right? You should
Yeah,
get a fucking dwarvish name for it.
I should.
Shrek is dwarvish. You didn't know that? Come on now. Give it the times, man.
I'll call it? I'll call it Steely. I have two names I'm thinking. Steely Dan or Hurt Reynolds.
I like Hurt Reynolds.
Honestly, okay.
It's had quite a few
Well, they're
names.
so good.
Andy, like it's Andy's toy, or
Oh, Andy. I'll call him Woody.
They scratched Andy on the bottom of his foot. The Iron Maiden.
Hurt Reynolds.
Yeah, I like Hurt Reynolds.
Yeah, it's probably the best one I've heard.
Can we put a mustache on him?
Yeah. I'll definitely
You can get in there and edit that easily.
Yep.
Get him a sick ass like cowboy hat.
Yep. Fuck it. Alright, so cut
But
it!
yeah, after the Guardian falls down and stands up, it's like fucking pandemonium. Lets off here. People are like, goblins are running into each other, trying to run away. Like a full-on type of like mob scene unfolding, where these guys are like pressing out into the mountains, screaming about the big metal man. Spokes is probably like, "See, I told you they were fucking cowards."
Me and the Guardian just beating shit up.
Basically, you have to go into town and go ham at this point, but they're not going to offer much resistance with the robot being up. That's like a doomsday scenario for them.
Just kicking a bunch of goblins.
What I should do, more than anything, is give you control of it, though.
Ooh, okay.
Let me plop her right in Jill's bit here.
So does he take your turn right after you? Does he roll his own separate initiative?
He's on his own initiative.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
depends.
Oh no, he's full on his own initiative. I think that's like instruction things you can do for him, but
I can give
he
him
has his
pre-programmed shit.
he has like his own initiative, his own bit basically.
Sick.
And I've given everyone permission of the Shield Guardian. at this
Oh,
point.
fuck.
Now the important thing to note is where did you find this amulet to kind of tie things together?
Oh, God, where was it? Dude, that was like months ago. Where the hell did we find the damn thing?
It was a bargaining chip that Pepper gave you
Oh, it was. That's right.
in order to make him a real boy.
That's right.
So, do y'all remember the interesting thing about that tower, besides it being upside down? It had a huge-ass borehole that led yourselves around it, basically.
We figured it was like a spaceship, almost like Rajine's type of deal, but it was,
I think Pepper told y'all it's a part of the Nethery city that broke off.
oh, okay.
But it basically probably originated from the tower, so it's about 2,000, 3,000 years old. It doesn't have its full HP because of this. It only has 80 HP, but
Okay.
otherwise everything else is normal. It's just missing about 60 hit points from, being 2,000 plus years old.
Wood rot. Okay, I got it.
A little bit like metal taken care of. I'm kind of hand waving the rest of this, but I'm wondering if it's okay if we put it in a pin for now, and I'll cut y'all a discount next week. I'm kind of struggling over here right now.
Oh, no worries. Oh, I got a rule privately with the Shield Guardian because I want to keep this like hush for the rest of the party because I think it would be fucking really cool if it does happen. I'll ask you and I'll type it in the chat real fast. What is it called? Oh, where is it? Ah, here it is. Yep. Trans. Here it is.
I wonder if we could fix the Shield Guardian.
Yeah, that's
Usually-
why I'm ending.
Usually, y'all have like an artificer. I normally let people repair it that way, but a lot of it is exotic materials. It's like, trying to find an ore that's been out of use for 3,000 years.
Yeah, I figured it's something like that. You could put like a giant like laser rifle on him, Gunman style, like where it kind of sits over his shoulder. I'm just spitballing ideas.
You'd still have to fire it though. That's the thing about this rifles.
Yes or no? On that one, on that particular spell.
Yeah, I mean it stores them all.
Okay. You guys are gonna like this one.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would clear out this weird ass city here in a hurry, with the goblins basically jumping over each other to get out.
Kick their ass, Hurt Reynolds.
You certainly can. It's like a free for all. I mean, y'all can just be punching, kicking, killing goblins to your heart content here. So, but yeah, I need to put a pin in it, y'all. I'm not doing too hot over here tonight. So,
No worries, man.
actually, yeah, I need to get up and puke or something. I don't know. As graphic as that is, but I'll like cut the price next week. And since it's about an hour off, I'll take y'all down to 10. That way, it's at least fair in my mind. But yeah, if y'all don't want it, I'm gonna head out now.
All right,
Okay.
man. Take care of yourself,
Feel
man.
better.
Make it easy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be back.
That's all right.
y'all soon. Yeah.
Good luck.
Y'all have a good night,
All right.
guys. Sorry for the weird session. I'm out of it.
No worries, man.
I think you're good. And be like that.
It
Hey,
happens.
you've been on your A game for like most of this campaign. Like having one or
Yeah.
two, like I'm not feeling so hot is fine, dude.
Thank you
Oh,
for
yeah,
that. Well, we'll push off with a little bit more interesting content next week. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. You have a good one.
I feel better, Apollo.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
I want to know what goddamn spell you picked. So
I know,
bad
right?
already.
Oh, dude, it's so clutch. It's because I'm thinking, mass heal. I'm like, it doesn't heal that much, and then I'm like, oh, maybe this spell will work if it meets a certain criteria. I will give him 2 instructions. Like if I go down and he's still up, it'll trigger to the closest person that can do healing spells. So, for instance,
Could
Enel.
I,
Hmm?
if I'll make a guess, will you say yes or no?
Sure.
It's one guess. So you're a cleric, you can cast force level spells, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if you're trying to pass it to another healer, is it Beacon of Hope?
Nope.
Alright, that was my guess.
Wait. Hang on. I want to do this too. Okay, cleric. What kind of cleric are you?
I'm a
Or
light
is
cleric.
that irrelevant? Okay, light cleric.
I see what you're doing.
Spell.
So,
What level spells do you have access to?
Up to level 4.
Up to level 4.
see what you did.
What did I do?
I'm trying to think through the cleric spell list.
Yeah, I don't have access to like Twilight Domain, so it's specifically light.
Yeah.
But the spell it's access to everyone, all the clerics,
Okay.
I believe. I'm pretty sure. So. And it's fucking clutch too, because the Shield Guardian, every turn, it always gets 10 HP. It rejuvenates. So keep that in mind as well.
Man, I'm too high to try to guess right now, but I'll figure it out this week. I've got faith in myself. But I'm probably going to go 2 because I just took some cold medicine, so I'm going to fall asleep.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, I'll give you one hit. It has to be within 30 feet.
Okay. I will figure it out, and next week, I will have another guess.
Okay.
So, all right, well, I'll talk to y'all next week. Have a good time.
Yep, guys.
Alright, see you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Later.